6.
Hello, and welcome to a new installment of the Wayward Inquisition. Today we are taking a 180 and going way out into left field.
Whoa.
Because we are starting space sci-fi adventures
Yeah.
in an entire homebrew setting, world, basically system.
Yeah, you
You
built this from scratch.
Game Master.
Yeah, Game Master
Patrick.
Extreme. That's what this is. Game Master, well, not Extreme. Jonas has done way more odd things than I have.
Yeah, but you built the whole system, which is wild.
Yeah.
Well, I built
Jonas
the
is very
system,
simple.
and Jonas helped me make it work and balanced.
Yeah, that's because you all are monsters.
this is true.
Call us what you want. We've got it.
It's respectful. I respect your monsterdom. But man, Courtney's brain doesn't work like that.
But our goal here at the Wayward Inquisition with this entire campaign is to showcase this new system, this new idea of what happens whenever you try to make a first-person shooter into a tabletop game, refine it throughout this process, and then one day offer it to you all, our viewers, so that way you can do your own at-home campaign.
Oh yeah.
So the Wayward Inquisition would like to offer you Ark Outer Rifts. And as with any good first-person shooter game, we will start with an opener. And even though you all heard one opener, this is not the same opener.
Yes.
This is a different opener.
More lore?
More lore, this time human lore. Yes.
Humans.
Human.
Our species has always looked to the skies. Our ancestors dreamed of myths to name the planets, stars, and constellations. Through history, the skies drove our advancement. Telescopes, aircraft, rockets all came from our desire to touch the heavens. One day, we finally reached the stars. Our hyperspace drives finally sent us to realms unknown. We built stations, platforms, habitats, and asteroid mines. The brightest among us terraformed planets for life to flourish. Then, we found the impossible. A planet with an atmosphere, water, oxygen, plant life, even its own ecosystem of species, but none of intelligence to our dismay. We claimed this planet as our own, a second natural paradise like our Earth. We found more like the planets like this as we explored farther into the galaxy, but with growth, strife always follows. Terrorism, separatists, and outlaws all raised arms against the United Sphere government. Losses were heavy, supply lines decimated in the stars. War waged in a capacity our history had not known. Ships constructed for war in the vacuum of space were developed, and all hell rained upon those who disturbed the peace of our sphere. Rumors spread of soldiers forged in the abyss circulated. Only a small force of terrorism still remains in 3025, fighting against the rule of the sphere. Our Navy has enjoyed peacetime, the only fighting in small, covert ops from planet to planet. That is where we will zoom in down through a beautiful, luscious planet, covered in green and small specks of lights from space, down to our wonderful, for a second time.
Wait, nobody else knows that. Shush, shush, shush.
I know, but it makes me so sad.
It's okay.
Down to
Acting. It's called acting.
a warehouse where there is a litter of bodies surrounding you all. There is, your fellow Marines have pretty much all been decimated. There's about 6 Marines spread throughout your side of the warehouse that have succumbed to their injuries. There is about 10 terrorists that have succumbed to their injuries on the other side of the warehouse. There is 5 still up, firing back at you all. The warehouse is 100 foot long, 50 foot wide. There is metal tables about every 10 foot with, random car parts, gun parts. There's tires all throughout the walls. There's like oil drums spaced throughout. And that is where you are the only 2 left on your side that are still putting up a fight. You all are oddly unscathed from injuries. which is really freaking out the terrorists on the other side. 2 of them hold AR-35s, while the others hold pistols that are similar to the sidearms that you all carry whenever you are just on duty, not in active combat. So, as we come down to these 2 odd characters.
Nightmares of human imagination.
They are.
You go first.
You see in magnificent, pristine armor, it's very well kept, very well polished, a 6'6" tiefling woman, bright red skin with some blemishes. She's got like a burn scorch mark up here, kind of, a couple scars on the other side of her face, long black hair kind of pulled back, horns that kind of come out and then do the swoop thing kind of towards the back of the head. And she steps forwards with her BR-26, and she's like, "Give them nothing! Take from them everything!" And
She's really cool. She's a monster.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And slightly adjacent of you, a little bit more behind you, far more leisurely than you're being, even though still very honed in, very focused, as you are, just takes the battlefield a lot more with leisure. Is a 7.5 foot tiefling. The horns look more like Loki, so they're like from the top and then do that nice little curl just a little bit over the head. And they're like huge, so it makes him look taller, so like 7.5 foot from the head to toes, but probably like 8 foot with the horns.
Yep.
His armor is a nice royal blue, very fancy armor, decked out in like gold lining and some nice gold trim. Long, luscious cape behind him, and he's got, when his helmet's not on, like shoulder length, dark blue hair, light blue skin, just a little bit lighter than his armor color. And I'm assuming they're the same as regular tieflings, so what I did was the black sclera and then like the red eyes. He has yellow eyes, but the yellow iris. And yeah, I think that's about it. He's a little bit leaner built than some of the other men tieflings, where they're very bulky. He's a little bit more leaner, just by a little bit though. And he has his, I think it's, what was it? Which one it was? BR-26, just kind of leisurely on his shoulder, just, like I said, just a little bit behind you, every now and then shooting ones that you may miss or whatever.
All right,
Oh,
so
yeah.
now that we have our beautiful introductions done,
Yeah.
it's time to roll some initiative
Let's
because we
see
are
what
in
happens.
active combat.
Initiative!
Well, that's fine.
That's really funny.
Is that the same thing?
Yeah, I got the same.
I did not.
All right,
So 16 for me.
all right,
9.
all right.
Wait, that's what I got last time.
So
Wait,
it
what did
will
you? No,
be
because I went before.
You
Yeah,
had-
no, you got less
You had
because
19.
But did I have
think,
19?
the first time.
Oh.
Yeah.
so it will be Ripley, then the terrorists, then the Faraday.
okay.
So Ripley, it is your.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Every time I say terrorists, I'm taken back to high school because my government econ teacher would read the newspaper and it would say insurgents, and he would put down the paper, look at the class, and go, "We'll call them terrorists," and then continue reading.
That's really funny.
That's a cool teacher right there. Good man.
Really kind of same difference.
All right. And yeah, I don't think I forgot to tell you all
Oh,
that.
yes.
That yes, her name is Ripley Rennet.
Yeah, mine is Faraday. Just Faraday.
Just Faraday. So
I forgot to do that.
we're kind of hunkered back behind one of these overturned tables.
Yeah.
And Ripley's like, Faraday, I'll pop a grenade. You shoot them as they scatter. Got it? And then she stands up and is like, and then crouches back down.
We'll see how well your grenade works.
Works really good. Roll me that damage.
Ooh, all right.
'Cause they only got a 7 on their decks for the 3 of them.
6d6 plus
Gate 'em.
10. 33.
Oh my! Oh my!
Oh.
Holy smokes! Huh.
A well-placed grenade will do that to you.
Yeah, well.
Okay. It explodes.
Yeah, it does.
And everything, like, the 3 guys that were up firing, the grenade hits, they look at it kind of like...
Is our technology a little bit weirder to them? Or is it basically the same?
No, you're all using the same equipment.
Okay, that's what I was curious about. Okay,
you know,
sorry, go ahead.
You all have standard issue stuff. You're all just... You just look
They just look silly.
different.
We look a little
just look
silly.
terrifying with
I mean, you're all
our armored
huge.
horns and...
Your armor's different. There's horns on your helmet, and you have armored tails.
Yep.
So they're just freaked out by you all in general. But the grenades just like the same grenades
Oh,
that the
yeah.
Marines throw.
You said that we think we're humans anyway, so yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never
But
mind then.
also, the only humans you ever see are the ones you're killing.
Right.
The other Marines in your squad, and the Master Sergeant, Lieutenant, and Lord Admiral that give you your assignments. Because whenever you're all on the ship, you all don't leave a specific area that is only for the knights.
Right.
Ah, I see.
That makes sense.
Interesting.
So as far as you know, nobody else anywhere knows that you all exist, and you are told not to leave unless you are called on. And then whenever you all leave your quarters, the path that you all take, there is nobody.
Interesting. I'm assuming we don't have mirrors and stuff either. Because if we were able to look at the humans and then look at ourselves, we'd be like, we're not humans.
No, you all have mirrors. You're just told that because of your all's training, you're different.
Sure, yeah. I'd leave it. Makes sense.
Yeah. You all have no memory of how you all
Yeah.
got to be this way.
Okay, anyway, sorry, I just
Nope.
needed that little lore dump to know where I'm at.
Nice.
But anyway.
Yep.
Cool. So what happens to those guys?
The grenade comes over, they look at it baffled because nobody's used grenades in this firefight up until this point.
Yep.
And it just blows up, and you hear 3 dudes scream, and they collapse.
Oh. Good job.
Thank you.
So, anything else you're doing other than throwing that grenade?
No, yeah. Pop up, throw it, pop back down. Because the whole tactic was for them to and scatter, so then
Or die.
Faraday could and yeah, if I got 1 or 2 of them, great. But apparently I got all 3.
Well, if there would have been some good dex saves, they would have scattered, but there was not.
It
rip.
happens.
And they are confined in a small space between 2 metal tables.
Ah,
And these are not like metal tables like they have legs and an open spot. These are like
They're more like barriers, really.
more like barriers that are tables.
yeah.
Like those cement barriers
Mm.
on the roads.
Yeah.
And then I think it's baddies.
It is the
The
baddies'
Terries?
turns. So there's
Terries.
2 in the back
There's Terry's.
that they're slightly disoriented from this grenade going off, on the other side of the table where they are. And they've just got the Mag 320 pistols. And they will take shots at Faraday because he's just standing there.
Well, I was crouched, but
Yeah.
I am now popping up because as soon as you threw that grenade and it exploded, I would pop up.
Yeah, you would
so.
pop up. So they're taking their shots.
That's
So that is 14 to
Shoot.
hit
No.
on the first one.
You suck. Do better.
And a 5 or a 6 to hit on the second one.
I said do better. You suck.
Yep.
No.
So they fire off, a couple rounds each. They're just either glancing off your armor or hitting the table in front of you or
Standing
going back
there.
behind you.
Standing there with zero fear, just tanking those bullets.
So it would now be Faraday's turn.
Cool. So yeah, I will do exactly as... Not exactly as you said. I can't, let you be the boss of me. But
Of course.
I will shoot the ones that are standing up. There's 2 of them standing up, you said?
Yep, there's 2 standing up. The 2
Okay.
that just fired
I
at
will
you.
shoot one of them first. With my ER, so that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 to hit.
18 to hit. That hits.
Cool. And what are the dice on that? You would think I would get used to it, but I haven't.
Oh yeah, that's gonna take a little bit to get used to.
3d6, right? 3d6?
Yep,
1,
3d6 plus
3,
10.
4, 5, 15.
All right.
Rolling these dice on here is really weird. I'm not a fan. But
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to use that. I only use it because it's just a lot of dice to keep rolling each time.
All right. You have a second attack.
yeah, so I'm gonna shoot the other. Well, I'm gonna shoot that guy again. I want to try to shoot him till he's dead.
Yes.
Elimination.
Good call. Good call.
That's not so good. 7, 15.
15 hits.
Cool.
Hey, get him.
1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 plus 10, so 20.
You only had 20 left.
Woo!
Ooh.
Get gone.
So describe how you would like to murk this guy.
Yeah, so I probably start lower. Like, how tall are these tables compared to these guys?
The
I mean,
tables
to
are
us, it's like to our
probably, like,
knees, but
They're about as tall as this table. So
So
is that like
waist-ish.
Yeah, waist-ish.
okay. So I start from the waist, from what I can see of him, and just shoot all the way up.
Oh,
That's 6 rounds.
Yeah,
in,
just
in a
boop, 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 boop,
line.
just on purpose, just to scare him at first and keep going until I kill him.
Yeah, so
Right-
it's
right
pop,
there.
pop, pop,
Yeah.
pop, pop, pop.
Yep. And then bonus action, reload.
nice.
Wow.
Because that should be... No, that's just half of it,
That's
isn't
just
it?
half.
So then
Oh,
never
yeah.
mind. No,
Yeah,
not do
you
that.
don't need to reload yet.
You
I'll
don't
have
need
to
to reload.
reload next time.
Yeah, after
Yes.
next time.
Okay.
Yep.
Courtney's still learning the mechanics.
So
It's all good. It's all
he
good.
goes, he just like falls back. You know, he just got ripped right up the middle with 6 rounds.
I'm sure, even in the midst of combat, as that guy falls down, I'm just to you over whatever Vox comms thing we have. Is that what you were looking for?
Perfect.
It is now back up to
Oh.
Ripley.
I will hop over our table, move forwards up to the exploded one.
where are you going around it? Or
I'm kind of just moving up to it because
Okay.
I'm gonna take shots at.
Well, are you vaulting over the table, or are you going around the tables?
are you just moving up?
I
to it.
I will eventually vault over
Oh,
it.
okay.
But I like to have cover, and it's still mostly intact.
Yeah.
I would think. Yeah,
Still mostly intact. Gotta remember, grenades are more shrapnel.
that's true. And you know, BRs have good range, so the guy next to the one that you shot, I will shoot at him.
All right.
I don't. No, that's a crit
Oh,
fail.
Jonas!
Your gun jams.
Jonas!
Crag. And I will bonus action, put the BR there, pull out the shotgun, vault over the table. 'Cause yeah, we get like 45 feet of movement. I'll move up as close to that guy as I can.
So you're vaulting over the table.
Yes.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
I didn't think that those guys were dead. He didn't say they were dead. He just said that they drop.
That's a 10.
Dude, you're gonna get your ankles cut. They're going for your Achilles.
Dang those.
Those Terrys.
These Terrys always slashing at my ankles.
All right. So you jump over and land. And whenever you land, you hear like a because you landed on one of the guys,
Oh,
and he's
huh.
still alive.
How did that not crush his
And the
sternum?
other two, like you can see looking around. The only reason why they fell is because they have no legs,
Oh. Their legs are
but they're
gone.
still breathing. And like, so you land on the first guy. That's enough to do him in.
That's what I was about to say. You're a pretty big lady.
Yeah. But the other
Yeah.
two see you
big
come
mommy.
down, and one guy raises up his pistol, the other guy just blind automatic fire, but they're right there at you.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So the guy with the pistol misses, but the guy with the
I feel like I would have rather
the
taken
rifle.
their pistols.
Oh yeah.
is, let's see, the AR-35 is 10d6
Yikes, buddy. That's tough.
plus 10 at a point blank range because you did not pass. That is 32 points of damage that he
Oh.
unloads into you at point blank range.
Hey, buddy.
Nice.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's an AR.
Yikes.
At point blank.
At point blank.
Yeah.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, you said.
There is a level of having to be smart. Is your enemy dead or is it not dead?
I didn't think they were, but I wasn't using tabletop tactics.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you get absolutely racked by automatic fire off to your right. Right. So you still have a little bit of your turn left if you want to do something.
So I
You got
tried-
one more attack.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, because your first,
Yeah,
First
you just
attack jammed.
jammed.
Oh, I guess
so
that's
you
true. Yeah.
swapped out.
So, yeah, he gets a shotgun point blank.
Yeah. Good old Doomslayer vibes. Hey, that's better.
Let's see.
That's
That's 17.
17
for
hits.
healing, it's 20 and below. Not when you just like get into the 20s. It's 20 and below.
As soon as your HP drops to 20 or below,
220. Okay.
it will automatically release a stim package to give you 40 HP.
All right, 10d10.
Oh, you don't have to roll.
Oh,
Yeah, this guy just
It's point blank range.
loses whatever you're pointing at.
yeah, his chest is gone.
Ooh. Tasty.
Yeah, that came to like
67 is what I saw.
72 damage.
Chewy.
The shotgun, though, for every 15 foot,
Yeah, I
or
saw.
for every 10 foot, isn't that what it? Yeah, for every 10 foot, you
Mm-hmm.
have to take 15 off the roll.
Yeah, which is why I didn't take that because that's a lot of math.
Yep.
But it's cool though.
But the advantage is if you're close enough,
Yeah.
massive amount of damage.
Yeah.
So you don't have
You know,
to do that math.
72 points.
But then you have to get close.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can
Oh, yeah.
see the
It's-
spray of
Yeah,
blood
I'm
come
sure
up.
it sprays up on you, and I'm just like, uncultured.
Damn dirty apes.
All right.
You have a
Pulling
combat
out-
knife, you know.
I also have this.
And this is like an 8 gauge. This
Oh
is
my
not
God.
a 12 gauge. This is
Oh
like an 8
my
gauge.
god.
No, yeah, that guy.
We're not killing these people, we're exterminating them. Like,
The shotgun is the only thing different from the normal Marine
Sweet.
loadout.
Jesus.
Because you're all the only ones that can handle the recoil.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess that's
Yeah.
true.
But yeah, that's me.
That's wild.
All right. The other guy that missed with the pistol that's just bleeding out from stubs that watched you crush his friend and then put a hole in his other friend after the guy just unloaded on you and you're still going. He just freaks out and just starts pulling.
It's kind of like Cadians. They don't die. They keep going.
Man, I'm rolling terrible for these guys. That was a 3. It was a 3 before I added anything. So yeah, that's not
Dang.
doing anything.
I've been
I
there.
would imagine that you tanking all that damage too would also be extremely intimidating. Like watching somebody
yeah.
get sprayed with bullets and just effectively stand there and maybe go, ow, that'd be pretty terrifying.
Yeah. And then just go, All right. Pop.
Yeah, and explode somebody.
Yeah. So he
Yikes.
just pulls the trigger. Of course, he's seeing like 6 of you right now from blood
which is
loss.
even more scary.
So he can't aim anything. So he's just firing,
Yeah.
and it just goes empty. So,
Poor guy.
but the other 2 are seeing this. They've only got pistols as well because you all have decimated both AR wielders.
Good.
They will take fire. First one gets a nat 1. Pistol jams.
That sucks. You know what that's like.
I've been there too.
Wow, and the other guy got a nat 1.
Hey! We're really winning this time.
Dang.
Yep.
We even intimidated the guns.
Yep.
We
So
shoot the guns.
they both, their guns jam at like the same time. And they look at each other. And you hear one guy go, John, it's been nice.
Yeah.
And he just turns around and runs.
Well,
He
Yeah.
just starts running. And like
I don't
there's
blame
like a
him.
big like garage door that's open on the other side.
that's
He just
fun.
books it
Mm.
straight towards that door. And John just watches him go. Like, Carl? No. Looks back at you that's like 15 foot away from him and just goes,
Yeah.
trying to
Jam
clear it.
Yep.
I will roll for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he works. He finally ejects
Oh,
the
cool.
casing
Good
For
for
him.
him.
Yeah.
and
Gosh.
slides another one in. But now it will be
How
Faraday's
far
turn.
away am I from the guy that's running?
By this point, you would probably be 50 foot away.
So I won't be able to catch him. Dang.
But he is within range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I want to chase him. But so, do we have action dash and all that? Like, if I run, I can't. That's sad because I could catch him that way.
I mean, 45 foot of movement will get you pretty darn close.
It'll get me close, but it won't get me as close as I want to be.
I will. You all do know that humans do not move as fast as you all.
Well, just for our knowledge, if we move 45, what do they move? Like,
30.
do I have a chance to catch him?
Yeah, not on
yeah.
this turn,
Oh,
but
yeah.
yes, you have.
Okay,
A chance to
I didn't
catch
want
him.
to run it, and then it'd be futile. And
No, so you all have 45 because
We're-
you're all a little bit enhanced, and the armor helps
yeah, that's what I figured.
because it is a powered armor.
But I didn't want to get there like super close and then him run again and it be useless.
Oh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? On his
Yeah.
turn, run
Oh,
further and not be
yeah,
able to
no,
catch
you're-
him.
But you
good.
all know from a dead sprint,
Yeah.
you all will
I'm
outrun humans.
rounding these tables and you just hear in our comms or whatever, just I'll get him. And go, like Space Marine speed, just right past you, right past that guy.
Something that massive running
It's
speed.
terrifying. I love
Mm-hmm.
watching them run. That is one of my things for working out is I want to run as fast as a Space Marine. I can't, but that's my goal, and that's why it's good.
That's a noble goal.
Yeah, I want to be able to run fast. Anyway, so yeah, Space Marine speed, just bolting past you two, and I'm gonna run up on this guy when I can get the chance.
All right. We are back at the top of the order.
Okay, the last guy in this little death pit, who shot his pistol at me blindly, I will just put a shotgun point blank into him.
Yeah, I'm not going to make you roll for any of that. You can tell this guy's eyes are going in 2 different directions.
He's woozy. He's
Like,
losing a lot of blood.
You could have
Yep.
just left this guy, and he would just
No.
have died.
No,
Uh,
purge.
yeah. So his head just
More spray.
then whenever I take off running to
Because there's one guy still just standing there about 15 foot away.
yeah, I'm gonna run up to him, but how I start the run is I stomp down on the guy that I landed on.
Yeah.
I stomp down on his head just to make sure he's dead.
Yeah.
and then so it's like a
Yeah.
And
Love
you are
it.
going to have to leap over the next table.
yes, and I will just run towards him, shotgun ready. But yeah, that's my turn. Can only get the one shot.
All right. So the guy that you are now running at, it's about the time that you vault over the table, and he's more worried about the guy directly in front of him, and he just lets you run right past him.
Yeah, I would imagine it would.
Yeah, because it's like as you run past him that he finally gets another round racked into the pistol, and he is going to shoot at you, but he's going to get advantage because you're so close.
Oh yeah.
And one of those is a nat 20.
Woo!
Dang.
You're.
I'm cooked.
One
Yeah,
of
you
those is
are,
a
bro.
nat
As the
20.
children would say, you are cooked.
So this is a 5d4
Yeah.
plus 5.
What did he say?
5d4.
Oh, okay.
5d4 on the pistol.
My brain heard not that.
So it is going to be...
I forgot you got shot.
You
point
take
blank range.
38 points of damage.
Buddy.
Oh, that kills me.
Yeah, that outs you.
Well, you would just be at 40 HP.
Well, yeah, because as soon as you hit 20,
Yep.
Okay, I wasn't sure
injects
if
you with.
wasn't sure if it was like how do I word it? Like a chance zone. So if like, oh, you get hurt and it lands in there, then
Yeah.
you get healed. But you know, if you go straight dead,
Yeah,
Well,
I
you have to
understand.
remember, it's not like somebody just came up and just cleaved an axe through you.
Yeah.
It's
like
true.
bullet.
Yeah.
you got like 4 bullets into you, so it would be
Yeah.
hit,
And then once you hit
Hit
20,
the armor, because it's got AI in it,
Yeah.
would go, all right, inject the
Weep,
stimulus.
weep,
It would
weep, weep.
inject, which
Okay.
injects all over different
That's
parts of your
cool.
body. So you can like little
The
foam,
biofoam
yeah,
starts-
biofoam
Yeah.
starts coming out of some of the
That's
holes where
awesome.
it's gotten like around the armor gaps, because that's really all they're hitting is around the armor gaps. Would come out, and then another one would hit. So
Nice.
you would just be at 40.
Sweet.
Yep. So he's just right there, and you start seeing the foam come out, and you're still standing there,
That would be so scary, dude.
and he just lowers his pistol.
Oh my god, I'd be terrified.
What? What even are you? As he just looks up, as his hands just drop to his sides.
Oh my god, that poor guy.
Now the guy you're chasing,
Yeah.
he looks back and sees that you're only like 5 foot away from him, and he will pull a pin
Oh.
and just drop a grenade because he's
Oh.
right at the door.
Well, now that's gonna suck, isn't it?
Oof.
So I will need you
How
to
close
roll.
am I? Well, because it's not gonna fall and immediately detonate, right?
No, but by the time it would blow up, you would be like right at the edge of the blast radius.
What would I be, or could I? Would I be? I guess I would be if you're telling me I wouldn't be, but I'm trying to fight it because I
Oh,
don't want to blow up and
That
die.
depends. There's a grenade falling to the ground, and you're right there. What are you doing?
Yeah, can I at least roll dexterity to see if I can like jump, slide, and grab it? And like, if I'm gonna blow up anyway, can I at least try?
Yeah, you.
Okay, cool.
You can roll a dexterity save to see if you can like.
Because I'm
do
gonna
something
see him
with
pull
it.
the pin and drop it, and I want
Yeah.
to see if I'm fast enough to jump, grab it, and at least throw it so it doesn't completely blow up on me. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's gonna
yeah.
still hurt me, but I just want to see if I'm gonna
Put some distance
blow
between you
up
and it.
anyway.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh.
no, no. I pretty much just land on it. I rolled 5, so 8. I'm dead.
No, you go to like slide and grab it. Of course, you're sliding. You're covered in metal.
Yeah.
So it's bringing you to a grinding halt.
Yeah.
And it brushes your fingertips
Dang, my hand's gonna be blown off.
and it lands. So give me another dexterity check with disadvantage to see if you can like roll.
Of course, that one would be an 18, wouldn't it? Oh my god, I rolled 18 twice.
Hell yeah.
18 plus 3.
All right.
Holy crap.
You will
Oh,
take half damage.
Cool. I forgot to mention as a part of his character, because I put this on his mini. He has 1 robotic arm.
Oh,
I'm sure it would have gotten like
Interesting,
blown off or
yeah.
something before. I forgot to mention that. Sorry.
oh no, your cape.
I know my cape.
It's gonna get blown it up.
I only have so many.
Mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm sure I probably tried to pull this stunt before and got my arm blown off. So I'm sure he tries to do the same one and gets that one blown off again.
So you will take 18 damage.
God, it could have been so much
It could've been
worse.
Much worse.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Woo!
Yeah, because it like comes like it hits your fingers, and then you just like as you're sliding, you tuck and try to roll to pick up more momentum, and that's whenever it goes off.
Cool. Oh my god, that could have been so much worse.
Yikes.
My cape is singed.
Oh yeah.
I'm so upset. Tattered. Can I have a robotic arm? I didn't even ask you that. If not,
It's the year 3025.
well, I
Of
meant
course
I
you
didn't know
can.
if like augmentations were cool with
you
you.
have
Is what I'm
power
saying.
armor.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
The power armor.
More for DM rules than
Yeah.
anything.
The power armor works like the Spartan armor,
Okay.
to where it is connected to your neural pathways. You just think about your arm moving, and the armor moves.
Mm.
Yeah. But it's a prosthetic, so it's a part of my arm anyway. But yeah, so even without the armor, I still have it. But yeah, cool. So wow, that could have been way worse.
It could
My
have been way
God.
worse.
Yikes.
But we are now at the.
But
top
I'm
of the
technically
round.
prone at the moment, right?
Yes,
Okay,
you are
just
technically
making
prone.
sure. That guy's gone though.
He's booking it.
What?
He's running.
How? Didn't it blow up on him? Well, I guess if he
He
dropped
was
it, it
running
started
while he
running.
dropped it.
Oh, I thought he stopped.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
I thought he was
Yeah.
taking himself
No, he
out
like
too.
looked over his
Drop and
shoulder, saw
go.
you, and went
Yeah.
and dropped it.
I thought he was dropping it on himself, which honestly, same. I probably would have too. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Anyway, go ahead.
So with the final guy, point blank, shotgun. That's gonna be a 15.
15 hits.
I can't believe I rolled two 18s. Holy smokes.
Yeah, you got lucky on that one.
Yeah, I did. After rolling an
Yeah,
8.
I got it again. That's 72.
Yeah, he's gone.
So like he lights me up with his pistol, and I turn and grab him by the throat and put the shotgun
Oh
to his belly,
my.
and I'm like, I was sloppy,
Yeah.
and then I move his torso over because his legs are still there, and I drop it.
That's wild.
Ripley, you know better. You should do better.
You can hear everything he says
Oh, yeah, no,
fr-
absolutely.
through the voice comms.
Yeah. For sure. I'm sure
Faraday.
you also hear me explode
Did you
myself.
catch him?
Not really, not yet. But I will.
Faraday, you all right?
I'm alright.
I'm on my way.
I'm gonna roll over, see where I should have been scorched to death. Better
Yeah,
than I could have been.
You can see like Faraday on the ground, like cape's kind of singed. You know, there's a few little spots of blood coming out from between the back armor panels. And you just see the guy, he's like 45 foot away now, and he's just running. You can see there's like a little, like some ATV looking things kind of out in the distance at the edge of like the fence line. You can see he's going straight for him.
Oh.
I'm gonna make that guy into my new cape.
But yeah, that's my... Actually, that's not my turn. Bonus action, I will switch back to the BR. Holster the shotgun. And then, yeah, that's me.
Yep, so it's the bad guy's turn. Unless he's just running.
He's just running. He makes it to one of the ATVs,
Dang.
and you hear it fire up, and he looks back to see you all, and he starts to and go out through the gate, going off down the road, but it's still a straight line down the road
Man,
from where you are.
I really want to run as fast as that just so I can scare him. That'd be so great. But I know I can't. Anyway, so that's his turn?
Yep.
All right, so then I guess from my position of ouch, I'm gonna try to shoot one of the tires.
Okay. Luckily, you are prone on the ground,
Yeah,
which
I'm
gives you
hurting
better
right now,
aim.
so I can't really.
So you can roll with advantage because you
Sick.
will have better aim, being able to steady yourself in prone position.
Great, because that was a 16. 16 plus 6.
Yep.
So what would
16. 22?
20? That's what I thought.
22?
22.
Yeah, you blow out a tire, put 3 rounds straight into a tire,
Nice.
Sick.
and it goes, and the rim catches and it just throws him off.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then for the rest of my action and all that, I'm just gonna get up and pull up my cape, see that it's singed. Ugh, what a waste. Yeah.
Alright.
I guess I'm gonna start walking over there, leisurely. I'm not in any rush. He just got tossed off of an ATV. He's gonna take a minute to get up.
Well, you can see that he's like crawling. One of his legs is bent at a funny angle.
Cool. Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, so he's like trying to like crawl away. Like his pistol's like somewhere way over there from where he got thrown off of it. So
Nice. I will run up to catch up to you, which will probably be all my movement. And as I'm going, I will try to clear my BR since it jammed earlier at the start.
Hey.
It's 16 on the dice. What do I roll or add to clear a jam?
it would be weapons proficiency, so +2.
Okay, so yeah, 18.
Cool.
Yep. So yeah, you grab a hold of the charging handle, you try to pull it, nothing happens. You take it and you just slam it against your armor on your chest, and it just ejects one out and slides the next one in.
Cool.
And then as I am kind of jogging to catch up to you, after I clear it, I look in and it's like, that bent. I'll need to fix that when we get back.
Yeah,
It'll
you probably
do
would have.
it'll
the
do for
charging
now.
handle.
Dang, that sucks.
And then yeah, I'll catch up beside you and oh, you lost another cape.
Unfortunately, but I'll handle that. I'll make him pay it back, and I'll make a cape out of his skin.
Ew. And then I will take a shot in front of him. So wherever he's crawling to, just a little like stop moving shot.
All right, give me a roll to see.
Yeah, see if you hit him. Oh, buddy.
That's 13.
How does a low roll hit something? Isn't
Well,
that hilarious?
You're aiming.
No, I know. I just think it's funny.
Yeah.
I just think it's funny. You
So,
know,
like,
you want a higher roll to hit something, but
You
then
take
you
a
get a low
singular
roll
shot,
to not hit it.
and he's like crawling, and as he puts his hand out to grab the next one, it just
Nice. Even better.
right into his hand.
Blow off a finger.
Yeah, it's even better.
Yeah, no, he's got like a hole
Yep.
through the center of his hand,
Nice.
and he's just
God, that would hurt.
all right, all right. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
He rolls over onto his back, and he's just holding his hand, and he puts it up and looks through you through the hole.
Cool.
And he's just like, all right, I surrender.
We're not.
And then he passes out.
Oh man, I don't get to scare him anymore. That sucks.
Nope.
We're not told to take prisoners, right? We're told just to.
You were told to investigate the warehouse,
Oh.
and there was just people there, and you all just started marking them.
But
'cause
just
they
in
had
general,
guns.
just in general as an overview, like our overarching method is not to take prisoners usually. Is that
Well,
correct?
Usually,
Yeah,
Okay, that's what I thought.
I was gonna cap him when we got up there.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure because if we knew ahead of time that generally sometimes if we're doing a specific mission we want to take people or leave people alive or whatever, or if we just like exterminate whoever's in our path just on principle, there's usually a difference. So Just want to make sure. Okay, yeah, I'm not. There's no point in me killing him now. He's alive.
So as you're
no
all
fun.
walking up, and you can tell this guy's like passed out from
Yeah.
pain.
Adrenaline.
And, yeah, the adrenaline wore off. He doesn't know what just happened. Like
Poor
there's these
grunt.
things. So as you all get up, in your all's like armor, there's like little like lights, and you all know this to be whenever the ship's AI is going to communicate to you. If they can choose, they will turn on this little light that projects their image.
Cool.
Yep. So you all get up to it. I'm guessing they're thinking they've seen this before, and they know you're going to try to cap this guy.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yep. So the light comes on, the projection of the AI comes up, and I had this different, but then Elon had to come out with his AI.
Elon?
Yeah, with his AI assistant Annie. So now it's just Annie. So, just the ship's AI comes out. Annie, she looks to be about 20 years old, long pigtails. She's got the anime bangs.
Oh, it's Hatsumiku!
Well, it does look like Hatsumiku. Yeah, because now that I'm thinking about the Annie AI person that they have,
Is it
that, came out-
Hatsumiku?
blonde,
But
but
Hatsumiku.
it's got the pigtails that come off and like the anime style haircut. But no, now that I'm thinking about it, he literally just ripped off Hatsumiku.
Yep.
He did.
Nice.
Dang it, Elon.
He's a weeb.
And
Can't blame him.
the worst part about it is it's an entirely blue tint from the
Hatsumiku.
projection.
Yeah. Well, he did say he wanted to make Gundams, so I mean,
Sweet.
yeah.
Yeah, she's got like a leather coat. She's got like these really baggy shorts and no shoes, just barefoot.
Oh, that's the
Doesn't
worst.
affect because it's just a projection,
Yeah, but
a hologram projection.
it feels
and she
unfinished.
pops up, and she just kind of like turns around to look at you all, puts her arms out over the like in front of the body, and goes,
How big is it? Is it a small projection? Is it life size to us?
"No, it's life size to you all.
Okay.
Like
okay.
like 5'7".
So not just like a little hologram. It's
No,
literally.
no, this is like a 5'7", like coming out of your
Projection.
suit, like the size of a like a 20-year-old woman.
Yeah.
In
Okay.
front of you,
Cool.
but
That does change things.
completely out of place in the aftermath of a war zone.
Yes.
Yeah, it comes out, puts her arms up, and goes, "Oh, hold on, Ripley, hold on.
Annie.
No, look, we watch everything through the helmet cams, and Lord Admiral Losk would like to bring this one back for interrogation. The last 4 missions, there's been nobody to question. Mainly thanks to you.
Well, maybe they should get good.
And stop ruining my capes.
You have a history of doing stupid stuff.
That was not very stupid. I was chasing him down because it's fun to watch them scream.
You also know that you could have just jumped and rolled and been out of the blast zone. But to know, you had to try to catch it.
I'm not fond of you, AI.
No, there's a lot of people that don't like me because most of the time I think faster than them.
Well, all right,
Ugh.
Annie. If we're gonna spare the guy, do we need to do anything? His leg's not how it should be. Is he gonna bleed out?
No, the only blood's coming from, the hole in his hand.
Well, let's see if he's still alive. I'm gonna walk over and I'm just gonna step on, like, the bullet wound on his hand, because sometimes pain will bring them back to, see if it just...
Oh, yeah, no, he comes right back away.
Yeah.
And just screams, sees a blue anime woman,
There he is.
and passes right back out.
So he's still alive.
And he just goes, "Oh, you knights give my processors a headache. Look, we know it's only you two left. Another team's going to come down, recover the bodies. When they get here and start the recovery process and go through everything, take this one, get on the shuttle, and go back to the USS Odin. They will debrief you up there. But
those
do
men-
not kill this man, because we need some sort of information to keep on justifying these little infiltrations that we've been doing. We know they've got something planned. Because why would they still be in these warehouses operating? We still don't know what that is because you keep slaughtering them.
Sorry, ma'am.
It was never a direct order not to.
And she puts her hands on her hips. Now, where is your humanity? You all just kill and kill and kill and never think, oh, there's only one left. Maybe we just hit him on the back of the head with our pistol and bring him back.
Isn't it a little ironic to be preached at by an AI about our humanity?
Hey, you know that I am programmed
Programmed.
to think like a human when my directive suits so.
There's a lot of similarities, but you're saying like and programmed. It's not really the same, is it?
No, I am not a human. Somebody wrote me with code and stuck me in a box.
And with the scolding, Ripley starts to go into a more militant stance, like, hands behind, like feet kind of spread, like standing at attention. And she's like, my apologies, ma'am. I'll add it to my directive.
And in more of a leisurely, haughty way, Faraday will follow suit with what you're doing. Fine. We'll bring him aboard, alive.
Good. Because here comes your all shuttle now. And I tried to print one off. Not all the pieces printed. But I found an STL file of the Helldiver's
Ooh!
Pelican.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yep. So comes down,
Cool.
lands in between you all
That's
and the
awesome.
warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
2 Marines and 2 technicians get off, and they just go straight in through the open door. And the Pelican's just sitting there. The rear hatch is down. So you all can load up. Get,
Yep.
Go
I'll
on in.
scoop up this unconscious guy.
I'm
Yep.
gonna smack his face a few times when you pick him up.
Yep.
Hopefully he stays alive.
She walks over with you all, watches you get on. She goes, all right, well, I'm still watching.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that I would need to be notified when the funeral processions proceed for who we lost, correct?
Correct. Depending on what we find out will depend on if you're all even here for that. But if you are all on the ship, you all can watch from your normal place. And your normal place is behind a 2-way mirror
Yep.
that nobody can see through.
Through.
Correct, yeah.
Yep.
We're the
Of
boy in the
course.
bubble.
All right.
Yep. And then she just whoop, winks
They're
out.
so dull anyway. I don't know why you attend those.
We lost good men today. They had families. They had friends.
Clearly they're not good enough.
It's about that time that it takes off. And what did you do with this person whenever you got on?
I laid them down, looked to see if there was like a med kit, anything like that, bust that out, start tending to him as best I can.
So the dude's just laying on the floor.
Probably.
All right. Because this dropship takes off and it goes,
Oh, but the back's
go
not
up.
open. But we would know that,
well, it would.
right?
You all have never taken prisoners.
Well, no, I'm
They
saying,
just
but
said
no,
you
no,
just-
no. But I'm saying we would know how the ship takes off.
Yeah.
Okay, so then, I mean, I would assume you would know not to lay him on the floor.
Because if you lay him on the floor and this thing takes
Go,
off,
go.
he's gonna go straight into the back wall.
Well, maybe you don't know, and that'd be really funny.
But no, I mean, we would know that. So yeah, I would set him in a chair, strap him in,
I'm sure we don't. Would we strap in? I'm sure we would strap in.
check his
No,
vitals.
you all could strap in or hang on.
Hang on.
But you all do know that your armor, the boots,
Magnetized? Oh my god,
have
that's
magnetism
so
turn on
cool. That's so. Is it just for the ships, or is that just in general? We could magnetize to pretty much anything.
you can magnetize pretty much anything.
That's so cool.
That will
They
hold your
added
weight.
that. Yes.
Magnetize.
They added that to the Phase 2 clone armor
Yeah.
because it was so cool, and they were
That's
like, "Yeah, these
sick.
guys keep slipping in ships when it And then, like, when, you
And
lose
yeah.
power mid-flight or something like that in space. Yeah.
But yeah,
So cool.
I will sit next to him and I'll strap in and I'll
Zoom, zoom.
pull out my knife and just have it in my hand and just keep an eye on him.
Holding steady, magnetized shoes, weeping over my cape.
You all can see out the window that you're all going up through the clouds, and then you can start to see the curvature of this planet. You all know the planet that you all are on is called Colossus, because it is the largest habitable planet that you all have found and colonized. This is a fairly new colony. It is mostly agriculture. So you can see like a few settlements, like their lights and stuff. There's only one big city that you can see off in the distance. And you can see a giant spire that never comes out of your view.
Oh, wow.
And it just keeps going up into space.
Wow.
Because we have space elevators at this time.
Sick.
So I don't know if you all have ever heard of, but in theory, we could do it now.
Well, of course we could, because we're awesome.
Yeah. So,
And by we
are
mean
awesome.
America.
yep. And you all know that this is
the
something
best.
connected to the planet that goes all the way out to a geostationary orbit.
Mm-hmm.
So the force of the massive counterweight that's out in orbit keeps it taut as the planet rotates. Because geostationary orbit means that whatever's there is always over the same spot of the Earth as it orbits.
This is why Courtney doesn't do sci-fi, because she doesn't know anything about science, and anything she does do that's sci-fi, it's definitely made up. Would that actually work in science? Who knows? Courtney doesn't know.
No, that we just have no idea how to get that much crap.
No, but I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
all the stuff that you're talking about actually physically works. I would have no idea.
You know, if we knew how to launch something that would drag a steel cable long enough out to geostationary orbit, we could do it right now.
Elon Musk would figure it out.
He will. He's the man. He's cool.
Yeah, so it's just this giant tower. Like, you can see, like, lights going up and down of the different elevators. And up, so, like, you can see as you're going up to the ship. The ship is, you know, it's in a near planet orbit. And you're all coming up, you can see it. And it is this long, it is 3 miles
Oh my god.
from tip to tip. You're all coming up to the front, and it's got 2 giant holes in the center that you all know are its MAC guns. It's got armor that comes out in like a dome on the front, and then it cuts back in to where through the center line you can see, you know, lights and things. I mean, it's also like a half mile tall, this thing is, and it gets wider as it goes back. You can see that there's layers of armor, and you all know that if it ever needs to, the armor will move and cover all of these open areas where people can see outside.
Yeah. Shifts.
Yep, it shifts down to
Neat.
cover them. And you can see, you know, missile silos on top. You can see all the auto turrets that go all the way down the 3 miles of the whole side. You all come around. You know, it takes a little long time in orbit. Go around through the back, you can see in giant white lettering, because this ship's mainly just gray.
Mm-hmm.
In giant white lettering, it says USS in Odin on the side. And you all do know
Cool.
this is the capital ship of the United Spheres Navy. This is the ship of ships
Cool.
in the Navy for space.
Nice.
You go around the back, there's 4 massive engines in a line down the back. As you come back through, there's back by the engines, there is a tiny little door.
Oh, that's where we go in.
Yep. And you all know, you all only ever come and go out of this tiny little door.
We come out the butt.
Yep. And the door opens, you all go in, it sits down, and then you all sit there for 10 minutes because it's got to pressurize and refill with oxygen.
So,
The door in front of you opens, and the platform brings you all into your own hangar.
so unlike the Space Marines, we have 0 glory. We just do the job. that Space Marines do, and have zero of the honor and glory of it.
Dirty deeds done dirt cheap.
Correct. Since this is based off of my favorite game, you all will know that up until the Covenant War, nobody knew Spartans existed, including the people on the ships.
Mm-hmm.
I will say I did not know that.
Yep.
I really don't know much about Halo.
Nobody knew. Everybody was just like, the Covenant showed up, started attacking cities. These people that were 7 foot tall in this armor that had ungodly speed and strength and dexterity just showed up.
Oh, wow.
And started fighting these aliens and killing them. And I was like, awesome. These are our saviors. We've made superhumans to kill these guys. Nobody knew that they had been used the past decade to go in and take out insurgent positions, and that they were developed for that.
Mm-hmm.
Because not even the people on the ships that they were on knew that they existed.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, nobody even knows that you're there. And half the time, whenever you all go in somewhere, your entire squad of Marines don't come back.
Oh, that's fair. Anyway.
Yep. So you all unload. You pick the guy up. You just kind of looking around, and the pilot's just staring at you, like that. Do you not know where to put anybody?
I've never had to bring someone back before. You want to take him?
No, I'm not. He looks down and he's like, his flight suit's all nice. He's like, I just pressed these this morning. I'm not carrying somebody.
And I just polished this last night.
You
As
can't
he's
really
seeing
blame
like
them.
the foam that's like
Yeah.
everywhere and all the blood splatter and
Yeah.
everything, he just goes, put him on the table by the wall. Somebody will collect him. Do you seriously not remember this from training?
It's been a while.
Put him on the table and go back to your quarters like normal. Somebody will come get you if they need you.
All right.
Yeah. Gunk.
And then I'll start to go away, and then I'll come back, look around. Oh, that'll work.
Did you tie him down?
To tie him up.
That's really funny.
He's still just passed out now on this table.
Just in case he
bound.
wakes up.
Yep.
Bind his hands and feet.
And as you all go through the door that leads to like your area of the ship, you can hear like a section of that wall where you put the guy slides open, and you look back and there's like 2 pairs of hands that come out and like grab the guy and drag him through the wall, and then the wall goes
Like
back.
Lethal Company. Just
Yep. And it just
Thanks.
door
Not
closes.
creepy.
We have no idea where that man went.
As soon as we enter into our area,
Yeah.
Crag. And yeah, Ripley looks upset.
Yeah, and the same thing. It all goes back, and he just looks uninterested by everything, is interested in everything but what's going on around.
Yep.
Sighing over the cape.
So you take your helmets off.
Mhm.
You're mad because of your cape.
I'm very upset.
Yep. You're not even worried about, the like 6 pieces of shrapnel lodged in your back.
No, it's my cape.
Yeah. You're starting to feel it.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
The medical stimulants that were pumped into you are starting to wear off.
And that pisses me off.
Yeah.
Faraday, I'll see you later. I'm gonna go get checked out. You did good.
Don't lose yourself on the way. And you just hear, oh, such good fabric.
So you're going to medbay.
Yes.
All right. You know that, your all's rooms, they are very plain. There's 4 beds in your room. Normally there's 2 other knights with you, but they are not here. They have not been with you all for a few weeks. They went out on a mission and they have not come back.
Mm.
So, it's nice, like,
So we have
black
the same
flooring.
quarters.
Yeah, same quarter. So it's
Okay.
nice black flooring. They're full beds, not twin beds because you're a little bit bigger.
Oh, I was
They're
about to
full
say,
beds.
we might need that.
Yeah.
Yep. They've got green
might need to be California
Yeah.
Kings with how long we are.
Yeah, they're green linens on them. There's a spot in the wall that whenever you all take your armor off, it sits in there. And if it's damaged, you know that whenever you put it in there, it flips around to a new set.
Ooh.
Oh,
And then in a few weeks,
Tony Stark
there's
style.
or a few days, there's another set on the other side that's been refurbished.
Tony
There's
Stark
a weapons casing that has your on-duty weapons. So whenever you're on the ship, the only thing you carry is a pistol. Carry your pistol and your knife. That's it. You also don't know why you carry them, since the only people you see are your Lord Admiral, the Master Sergeant, and the Lieutenant that handles your all's operation, and 2 doctors. It's the only people you ever see.
Do we
That's-
have standard issued, like, military uniforms that we wear when we're on the ship and not in armor?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
You all have, they're just like what would be considered PT gear. So it's like the navy blue digital, like long sleeve shirts and like baggy cargo pants that you all would wear whenever you're not in your armor.
Cool.
You all have no
It's
dress
nightmare.
blues.
Well, no, of course not. We get no honor and glory. What do you mean?
Yep. You all have no dress blues.
Neither do the clones, but in my mind, they do. Sorry. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, continue.
So you go to med bay. Did you take your armor off or did you keep it on?
I went there first in armor because I don't want to take it off because it's kind of what's keeping me pieced together.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yep.
I'm sure peeling that off with the foam attached to it would hurt really bad.
Yeah, so you walk in, and you know the doctor that always takes care of you is there typing on their computer, and they go, "Oh, Ripley, what are you? Why is there so much foam on you?" But
I got sloppy.
oh,
I lost everyone.
you can tell it's a woman. She goes, "Ripley, you always lose everyone."
I keep telling them to stop sending men with us. I won't keep having them die under my command.
You know that the men are there so that way they can develop a fighting force that is someone like you all. And you know, every time that they send people, that is the best of the best that they have. The unfortunate part is that they see you all, they're briefed on how you all fight. They go, "Oh, the knights, we don't have to be as careful as normal because they're mean breed killing machines." And they get sloppy. If they were to do that mission without you all, they would be fine.
Well, thank you for proving my point.
Now,
Sorry for lashing out at you. I know it's not your fault.
it's fine. It's how
Not
it normally
fine.
goes. But
But yes, I need to get patched up.
yes, but what I need you to do is lay down on the table so that way we can start to get this armor off.
Yeah.
The table.
I have a question real quick.
Yeah?
Do we have the Minotaur Pete's? Or do we just like tieflings with regular legs?
I couldn't change the legs for tieflings on Hero, or you can't really change them
Oh,
on
I
Hero
just
Forge.
picked human and put ear horns on a tail.
Yeah, that's about the only way you can get them without the feet. No, you all have, your body is
Human.
human other than the
Tiefling.
tail, your eyes, the horns, yeah,
Oh,
Okay.
and the skin color.
Okay.
Yeah, but other
so,
than that,
so
like,
tiefling.
yeah, tiefling.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because this had it, and I
Yeah,
was like,
there's
well,
no
maybe I'm...
tiefling on Hero Forge.
Yeah, again, you just I just picked human.
You have to
and-
pick like fiend.
yeah.
I picked
I
human.
think it was like half demon was what.
Yeah,
this one
half
was
demon,
called.
and I was like, I don't like those Pete's.
Yep.
So
Yep.
okay, I just wanted to make sure. Not really that big of a deal. I was just curious.
So you're laying there. She's got this giant like drill,
Ooh.
like taking out screws and stuff
Well, that does make sense. Yeah,
on your armor.
it's like the Adeptus Mechanicus taking off the Space Marine armor.
Yeah, and she's just like, "All right, Ripley. Now, tell me what happened. How did you get all this? You're normally not this wounded whenever you come back."
We had dwindled the forces down to just a small squad. I chucked a grenade so that it would scare them and Faraday could pop up and pick off the runners. And I thought it took out the ones that it came in contact with. It was a very good throw. But it didn't. And I landed straight smack dab in front of their barrel.
Ah. So you ignored to verify the deaths of your enemies before charging into where they were.
I lost my cool when I lost my men.
It's always you that loses their cool.
I can usually push past it, but I mean, this was the 5th time in a row, losing all of them. But mission completed. We brought somebody back for them to interrogate.
You brought somebody back?
Well, I should say Annie brought that person back.
You mean Annie told you because Annie can't touch anything?
Exactly. I was going
So-
to cap him like normal.
Well, it is tough getting information whenever you just kill everybody. You know that we've had intelligence that they're planning something, but every time we send you somewhere, nobody comes back.
It sounds like a personal problem.
Things get lost in translation in the middle of a firefight. I'll admit, I need to get better.
Yes, you know, that's why we installed that little projection for Annie this time.
Yes, she's cute.
Yes, we also still don't know why she chose that form.
Oh, that was her choosing. Thought the programmers, those dweebs down in the labs, I thought they applied that to her, but
Oh, no. If some programmer chose that, they'd be without a job. You know, the last ship that I was on, that AI, he called himself Travis. He liked to think of himself as a pompous noble from the mid-17th century. He was fat. He talked in a high British accent that nobody's used in hundreds of years.
how?
And called us all peasants.
Oh,
He's been decommissioned, I hope?
No, because he's still the only one that knows how to properly operate that ship in wartime.
Well, he needs to be told that we have appearances to uphold and that he needs to rethink his outfit.
Unfortunately, the AIs pick for themselves, and there's not much the programmers can do about it because, well, they programmed to be self-sufficient and think for themselves. So yes, Annie could have chose to be a 65-year-old woman from Jamaica back in the 2000s, but no, she didn't.
Praise the Lord, she didn't.
Ripley,
Enough about work.
you need...
I need a distraction. Tell me about your kids. How are they doing?
Well, last update that I got was Sarah is starting her freshman year of high school.
Wonderful.
Yes, and she did get the scholarship to go back to Earth to study in what used to be Europe.
Wow.
So they're still trying to figure out the new name for that area after, they built the land bridge to connect it to France.
That was quite the ordeal.
It was. We're still not entirely sure why it was needed since, I mean, it only takes 20 minutes to get there now with the high-speed travel. But anyways, yeah, they still haven't voted on a new name.
Oh.
Yes, I know, taking the armor off after the biofilm's been on isn't pleasurable. And she, takes it off and looks and just puts it back on. Because it's just there's so many holes in the outline of the armor panel.
yeah.
And she's just and put that back on. She goes to the other side and starts.
Sorry, ma'am.
No, it's, you know what? I can tell this side's just as bad. So just hang on. And she takes off everything on your arms and legs, comes up it grabs these tubes, and you've got little like ports, like built in to your legs and everything, and they just. Now you're probably going to be out for a few days, as you know, everything's reconstructed. That's underneath of that. Ripley, this is the worst. So it's going to be a few days.
I understand.
All right. Well, I'll see you on the other side. And she hits a button, and this blue liquid comes down into you, and you're just gone. But you know that you're never out for more than 3 days. Whenever you wake up, it looks like nothing ever happened to you.
I don't appreciate that.
So you
Yeah.
only have Annie as a companion for about 4 days. Because Ripley went to the doctor, and he has not come back yet. Or she has not come back yet. I keep on looking at you,
Yeah.
and you're playing a female character, and you're playing a male character.
always play a
but you
male
always play a male
character,
character,
so
so
it
it's
makes it easy.
easier for me.
You know what's funny?
It's
The
all
one day I
good.
play a female character and he's gonna say he, because he's so used to me playing male characters.
yep,
I've not
that's
played a
gonna
girl
happen.
character around you, really. I mean, I played Delilah every now and then in Soul,
Yeah.
but it's different.
No, yeah.
That's not the main character
Yeah.
that you play.
Well, I have to go to the doctor because my back is ripped up. Not too bad. But I do go to our bunks, change into my cargo pants and my combat boots, of course. And I take my shirt with me, but it's folded and like hung over my arm because my robotic arm, because I don't want it to get all nasty from the gross back that I have.
Yep.
So
So
I
you
will
walk
show
in
up, yeah.
as Ripley's already like put under, and you can see that the doctor's removing the last piece of the chest armor. And you can just see like all the foam filled holes.
Ew.
And, like there's parts of the skin that have been like ripped off with the armor.
Yeah, that's what I figured would happen.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. It
And-
hurts.
The doctor just like peels it off, looks at you. Oh, Faraday. Just take a seat over there. I've got to get everything started here, and then I will be right with you. I don't see anything wrong with is it back this time?
Yes, it is.
Bullets or frag?
Frag.
All right, just lay down on your stomach over there. And you can see that, she tosses the armor into like a bin with the rest of the armor. And then she reaches up and in between from where all the IVs are coming down and plugged in to Ripley. She brings down this other thing and places it over top of her chest. And you can see these they look like a bunch of needles come down and they start rippling back and forth. And it's going in it's knitting new flesh across her chest. And then there's
Sick.
other parts that are going into the bullet holes,
Oh my
grinding out
God.
all the foam. So it's just like a cacophony of noise and drilling from this automated machine over there.
That's wild. And this is all totally normal to Faraday. To Courtney, I'm dying. To Faraday, he just lays his shirt on I'm sure a table or whatever's nearby, and he just lays on the operating table like it's like a spa room or something.
Yeah.
And he just folds his arms down, lays his head down. So I'm assuming that she's taking it hard, as she always does.
Yes, she's every time she gets more and more mad that all of her men die.
I expect her to blow a gasket soon.
I expect her to as well. I have I always send her concerns forward to the Lord Admiral, but he's convinced that normal soldiers need to get better and learn from you all.
I agree. I think she's too sentimental about them.
Well, she's too sentimental, but also the men that we send are too emboldened by your all's level of skill and think that they will be safe and do not think as they would on their missions by themselves.
Yes, they're quite ignorant.
Now, it's not bad. I can see 6 points of entry onto your back. Would you like to be put out, or would you like to do this just under local?
A nice sleep would do me well. I might get over my cape being torn apart while I'm
Oh.
under.
You know, the seamstress can only make so many of those since you refuse to let the machines make them.
Well, it's not as nice.
No, but every time you go out, you come back with less of one.
But the handcraft is so much nicer.
No, but the fact that you even use the cape is so
Should
barbaric.
say something about the fact that I care more about the way I look on the battlefield and what I represent. We should look nice as soldiers, don't
You're
you
looking
believe?
nice and representing the absolute regalness. And she says this in like
Yeah.
the most like,
She's very tired of me.
yes, the regalness that only a few people see.
But they remember it.
Yes, they remember it because they see you every day.
Mhm.
All right. She grabs
I'm sure she's
the
like, put this man to
IVs.
sleep.
Yeah, she grabs the IVs and just click, click, click into your arms. Click, click, click. 4 click into your back. And then you're just
Yep.
gone.
Night.
You wake up first.
Yeah, because mine's
It's
so bad.
only about 6 hours.
Yeah, that's a
for
good
you.
sleep, though. It's like when you take NyQuil. You take a lot of NyQuil and you're gone in 5 minutes, and then you're gone for like 8 hours. You're like,
Yeah.
whoa.
So
Nice.
you wake up, you know, you can't feel any pain in your back, nothing. You're a little groggy, but you look over and there's still like crap going into the bullet holes on Ripley over there. And like the stitching has stopped. So it's only like stuff in the bullet holes, and you can like see things moving
Ew.
under the skin coming
Oh.
out from the bullet holes.
So this is a horror game, is what we're
Nice.
playing. I hate that.
Yeah. But you know, whenever it's done, Ripley's fine.
Yeah, it just bothers Courtney.
Yeah.
Faraday's like, eh.
You know, internal organs need to be repaired, bones need to be cemented back together.
Why didn't you move those, Jonas?
I don't know.
Yeah, let me just move my heart. Ugh.
Apparently a nosegay can.
But yeah, I'm sure he gets off the bed, stretches, grabs his shirt, puts it on. She really did a number on herself, didn't she?
She really did. She told me how she just jumped over the table thinking her enemies were dead and then got a couple rounds point blank.
I didn't expect they'd be dead, but you can't really talk to her when she's in war. She's a
Well,
lot more act first, think later.
yes, and one day I believe that will be our first night casualty.
Probably.
Because you all know at this point, no knight has ever been declared dead. You also haven't seen your companions in a few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're doing great.
Yeah. So you will have 3 days
All to myself in the quarters,
All
dude.
to
I'm
yourself.
living
You know
it up.
that in your quarters, you've got your bed area. You have access to the doctors. You have access to a sparring area that normally your only sparring partner is your fellow knights, but now you have nobody to spar with. There is a shooting range. And there is an armory for you to be able to clean and take care of the weapons that you all use.
Yeah, I'm sure I do that.
There is also a viewing area out the back where you can, you have access to the hangar.
Yeah.
But you can't really see anything out
Yeah.
out of the hangar because it's just an enclosed space
Right.
with one ship.
Yeah. I'm sure days are spent rotating between cleaning weapons, cleaning armor. I'm sure there's also like in his little bed area, there's like a pin where he puts all the capes that he has that have just been destroyed. Because they can reuse that fabric, but he also likes to keep them to remember how mad he is at people.
Every so often, like a cape or two disappears.
Yeah, I'm sure they take it.
And you don't know when it disappeared
Yeah.
or how it disappeared, but you also know sometimes you open up that closet and there's a new cape.
I love how that system works. Makes me very happy.
Yeah, it just appears.
But cycle between sleeping, because our beds are nice, cleaning weapons, looking out the viewport, and just overall in silence. Do we have any access to, like, books, literature at all?
There's no
music
books,
or
but
anything?
in the armory, there is terminals.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
So
what I'm talking about.
they've
Any
got
kind of
like
literature.
normal computer screens, but also, on the table where you work,
Yeah.
there is hologram projections, and you have access to books, battle reports, tactics. You can watch videos.
Do we name ourselves? You know how, like...
No, you were named in training.
Okay, cool.
You also know that Ripley's last name, she gave to herself.
Interesting. Yeah, because I don't have a last name.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
You all do have number designations, but
Oh.
they're not on anything.
Yeah.
That you have. They're not on your armor or anything. But like you would be Faraday 1427.
Yeah.
And Ripley would be Ripley 1324.
Okay.
I just made those numbers up.
Well, we're taking them now.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
You're not allowed to come up
I
with
like
anything
it.
that we don't write down.
Yep.
I can't tell you how long it took me to figure out Sundry's designated ID.
Oh.
It took me so long. I was like, what sounds good and what isn't taken? Because there's a whole registry of, like, originally
the
created
clones, yeah.
clones and clones that are canon. It's wild. Anyway,
So you've got a few days to kill.
yeah.
Every
do
once
that.
in a while, Annie pops in, just sitting in a chair across from you. Just. So, things are a little boring on the ship right now. The guy you brought back, he's fine. He's awake. They left the hole in his hand.
Wonderful.
Yeah. They've got him, up towards the front of the ship in one of their fancy interrogating rooms. I'm actually there right now, but I'm also here because,
AI.
Yeah, I can just split between a couple places. It's really cool.
Yeah, well, you're interrupting my reading.
And your screen just goes blank.
Ugh. How old are we technically? Are we, like, genetically aged? You know what I mean? Like, are we technically only 3 years old, but, like,
You've been on this ship for 10
bodily-wise?
years.
Okay, that's what I was curious about. Okay.
And your training, of what you remember of your training, was about 10 years.
So we're about 20-ish.
That you can remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, to our minds, we are 20-ish.
Yeah.
Why are you bothering me?
Well, I figured you might want to know what we've been finding out.
And he just turns around, because I'm sure they just have rotating...
swivel chairs.
Yeah, swivel chairs. He just looks. I would love to. Why don't you tell me? Keep me entertained.
All right, so, you know how we've suspected something big's coming? From the terrorists?
Yep.
Something is.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I'm not really supposed to say, but I'm going to tell you. It's something they've never done before.
Oh my goodness. Like what?
You will know. They have taken over settlements, smuggled drugs, smuggled guns. They have blown up towns. They have blown up sections of cities.
Who was this again?
The terrorists.
Oh, so
Yep.
they're
They
good
just
people.
call them the terrorists.
Yeah, they're good people.
Yep.
Dang
They
terrorists.
have hijacked military convoys on planets to steal their weapons.
So they suck.
The only thing they have never done is they have never done anything off planet. Everything they have done has been on the surface of a world.
But this is on different planets they've done this?
Yep, multiple different planets. Nobody knows exactly how their influence is spreading to other planets. They have not figured that out. If they're just blending into crowds going from planet to planet, or they've got some type of relay. Nobody's really figured out that.
Interesting.
But I will tell you, whenever Ripley wakes up, you're all probably going to get to go on that mission to try to stop it.
Well, that is good to know. Maybe then I can get revenge for my last cape.
And I also hear that you're all going to get to go on one of those fancy new luxury cruise liners.
Luxury is a word I do enjoy.
Yes. Although I don't know how luxurious it'll be for you all, since now we just keep you separated from everybody all the time.
It's better that way. Other people are ignorant and make my brain melt.
Well, they're still figuring some more specifics out with him, and it's getting a little intense. So, I'm going to go back over there, and I'll come back and visit you shortly. And she winks
Take your
out,
time.
and your computer comes back on.
Beep, 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 beep. Back, gotta find my place. Is when it shut off. I didn't keep my place.
Yep. So she pops in every once in a while.
Yeah.
And
Irritates me every
irritates
time.
you. And like sometimes you'll just be like waking up and she's just there. Like slightly glowing blue. She's like got a pigtail and she's just like, you know, you snore really bad.
Oh,
For somebody so fit, you just like my processors can hear it, and they're in the middle of the ship. That's a long way from here.
that sounds like a problem I can't help you with. Unless
No.
you'd like for me to go see if the doctor can do something about my nose passages.
Well, I've asked her to do it before, and she said that there's nothing anatomically incorrect about your nose.
So, maybe, and consider this, shut up about it.
But it's just,
What?
what's it like to sleep?
What's it like to get on my nerves constantly?
I imagine it looks like this.
Yeah. Yeah, and sleeping is you're unconscious for 8 hours. That's about it.
And what are you thinking about anything?
It's a waste of time sometimes, but I mean, you can dream, I suppose. Some people do.
Okay. But I actually came here to tell you that Ripley's going to be waking up soon. And once she's awake, the Lord Admiral would like to see you.
So my luxury time ends soon.
Well, you're going to a luxury liner.
All right, all right.
And she goes, well, remember, just please stop snoring. Then she disappears.
It's fine. I'm just gonna turn back around on my bed and lay down until Ripley gets back.
It's about a half an hour later, and Ripley walks in, and she's got normal, the military fatigues on.
Yep.
So you are fully healed.
Faraday.
You look less full of holes.
Yes. It's out quite a while. Did I miss anything?
Not really.
Any status updates? What about the prisoner?
Annie did come in multiple times and interrupt my quiet time to inform me of a couple of things. It seems that these terrorists are smuggling things and hijacking our things on multiple different planets, but it's all surface side. Nothing's actually in space, it seems.
Interesting.
Do we have access to any kind of, like, database?
Oh yeah, you can look up everything that they've logged these guys doing.
Cool. So could I have done that during that time?
Yeah.
Cool. Did I get anything else? Or was that literally what she told me was exactly what they wrote down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, well, nothing's been published about what they found out from this guy. You only know about this specific thing from what she vaguely told you.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, nothing. We will be going on a luxury cruise line, apparently, to
Why?
stop these guys or something. She was very vague. You know how Annie is.
Well, orders are orders. That's fine. So no inkling on how these Terrys are getting from world to world?
No. We don't know if it's convoys, relays,
Mm.
comms, any kind of interdimensional travel. No. No idea. It's very organized for it not to be very organized.
Well, I'll let you get back to your reading. I'm gonna go to the gym.
All power to you.
About 2 hours after you're in the gym, the speakers come on in both your rooms, and you hear Knights Ripley and Faraday. It's time for you to come to the bridge. It's time we talk about what we've learned from this prisoner. So, if you would, please make yourselves presentables and come to my presence. And then that goes out.
Would we know that to mean we need to put our armor on, or could we just show up in our fatigues?
Oh, I'm showing up in armor. I'd take a quick, good shower so that I'm not sweaty and stinky.
And you know it's the Lord Admiral that said
so
that.
armor, yeah.
And you don't have dress blues?
Yeah, so our nicest stuff. Okay.
Yep.
So
That's my armor.
polished armor. Yep, polished armor, nice shiny new cape.
And that is where part 1 of this will end.
Cool. So excited for the next
Nice.
one then.
Sweet.
But
So, we will be back.
for part 2,
For part 2.
in just a little bit.
Yes. So we will see you later. And as always,
Freedom. Always crits.
Bye.